So here's my gift, my cool chair, and I brought it to my son's so he could help me put it together. So I asked him if he needed distractions. He said, no, it's just a chair, Mom.
320 plastic.
This is so cool. For the finishing touches.
All without destructions.
All without destructions. So true. They are, see, they're on the floor. Basically, he's putting the pinstripes on, which is the caps from the screws, so you can't tell where it's put together. Hey, good morning. Most of you know parts of my story, but first I want to say that we all do what we have to do. We work through whatever it is that's going on in our lives, whether it's emotional, physical, or spiritual. To get things done, we get it done. So working through pain is part of what I do. I have a neck injury from an auto accident that is not repairable. It was partially repaired. My vertebrae C4, C5 have a fusion, and it's a little titanium doodad with a rubber band type of thing around the back. And they're screwed one side's this way and one side's this way in my neck, and that's 2 levels, 4, 5, and 5, 6. If you are a football fan, it is the same piece that Peyton Manning has in his neck. And I believe at the same levels. I believe he has a 2 level. Anyway, back on track. My C1 through C3 move not the way they're supposed to. So they're sitting on the spinal column, and they don't move like a slinky moves, where it just bends front, back, side to side. They slide across the top, which causes pain. And then my C7 bulges, so that one is, anyway. And now that the 4, 5, and 5, 6 are stationary and stuck together, everything else above it and below it moves maybe when it shouldn't, because this does not give at all. So I work through pain a lot of the time. And I have to say, it's difficult, and yet you just figure out a way to do it. Sometimes you're in bed, sometimes you're in a chair, sometimes you're on the floor, sometimes you're in a lounger, on the couch, whatever it is, you just get her done, right? Okay. Well, I happen to know a really great man, and his name is Richie Nolan. And he is my mentor, my coach. And after talking business one day, he wanted to know how I felt. And it's awesome that he asked me. Not a lot of people that are business relationships do. So I said, well, do you want the public version or do you want the real version? And of course he wanted the real version. And I will attempt to keep this rated G. I let him know how difficult it had been the past few days. Yeah, days. I don't think it was quite a week. And let's go back a little bit. My brain sometimes doesn't follow like it's supposed to. So with this injury, your body's under stress and other things start happening. So now I have Hashimoto's, and that is an autoimmune disease. And if I eat things like gluten, dairy, and a whole some other things that we're finding out, I have inflammation in my body, and it's huge. Right now I have a lot of inflammation in my body. My joints hurt, my joints are swollen, my body's swollen. So anyhow, all of that pertains to what's going on and why I'm making this video today, because Richie Nolan is my hero. We were talking, back to the conversation, we were talking, and I let him know how difficult it had been for me to get the work done that he's asked me to do, that we're working on. And before I knew it, I had asked him if his gaming chair was comfortable. And before I knew it, check this out, guys. Look at it. Look at this race. It looks like a race car. And I did video. My son helped me put it, well, I canceled that. My son put it together. So that will be probably previous, before you see this part of the video. So I am thrilled. It fits wonderfully, and it should help a lot when I'm spending hours on the computer. Richie Nolan, I can't even express to you how much I appreciate this. Thank you.